Hi, welcome to Fuel Your Mind TV, Special Edition. This is the new season of Fuel Your Mind, and today we're going to talk about something very special at MCC, a new center that we're opening in one of our new communities. Actually, it's not a new community, it's a new center. Our center is in Wilton, and we've got a lot to talk about, but first, I want you to notice something new. Chad has set us up with a new set. Chad's back up a little bit. What do you think? I don't know if I like it so much. I love the new center. Chad's going to show us some pictures in a little bit. What I love about Chad being able to show us pictures is that you're not going to see so much of me. That's where I'm at. What do you think, girls?
I like the green carpet, though.
Tell me about that. I'd like some feedback for Chad. Where is the green carpet? You're seeing my feet. I don't love that. You're seeing a lot of this. I don't like that. No carpet. So I don't know. Special edition. We love that we're going to talk about Wilton. We're going to do a lot more of talking about Wilton and a lot less of looking at us on the stage is where I think we're going to go. I have with me today two very special guests, two people who have had a lot of work in front of them in the last few months. We've had a lot of building decisions. We've had a lot of money to spend. We've had a lot of opportunities, I think we're going to call those, but with responsibilities attached to those opportunities. So with me is Shelly Rahlf. She is our Dean of Students at MCC, and Gail Spies. And Gail is the Dean of the college. So, ladies, if you would like to tell us a little bit about why we're here. Shelly, maybe you would like to start. Why Wilton? Why did we choose Wilton for what we will show the people in a few minutes is a fabulous facility?
Well, the bond referendum that we went out for several years ago, part of the monies that we were asking for was to start some partnership relations in different surrounding communities outside of just Muscatine itself. It happens to be that Wilton was at a point in that time frame that they were already in an establishment with building the library and the community center, so it was a perfect opportunity for us to look at that and join in. And like I said, Wilton was just kind of ahead of West Liberty and Columbus Junction in the building of that. So it's built, it's ready to be grand opening, which actually the date is October the 6th from 2 to 7 p.m. Ribbon cutting ceremony is going to be at 6 o'clock. And MCC is going to be part of that partnership with the Wilton Library and the Wilton Community Center. So
with us joining forces, how long has Wilton been dreaming of this opportunity?
From what I understand, there were a couple of business entities that were looking at approximately 95 or so wanting to have a community center and a sports facility. And then sometime in around 97, 98, the library looked at their current situation and realized that they were outgrowing where they were currently housed at. So it's been 15 years or so. Wow. That both entities have been working on it. I think around 2000, 2001 is when they joined, meaning the community center side and the library side joined together efforts in fundraising and so forth. So that's been about a 10-year history of those two entities.
So other communities that are looking, this isn't something that happens overnight?
No, not at all, not at all. Lots of barriers, obstacles, fundraising. Obviously, 3 years ago when the economy went down, that kind of put some hindrance on some things. So lots of grant writing, lots of looking for opportunities. Obviously, it's not cheap to build, so you need to start looking at other partnerships, and that's where we kind of came in on being able to help with some money donation to the center to have MCC classes there.
So who all has partnered, Gail? Do you maybe you both know this? Who are the partners with? It's not just the college. The college didn't come in and build this building. Is the story, I guess? Right.
I know Gerdau. There's probably too many that I'm not even going to think of. A lot of private donations, people in the community specifically have donated money. The Wilton, obviously, MCC has. IPSCO Steel, it's not IPSCO anymore, help me with the name.
SSAB
yes.
is the steel mill. Okay.
Yeah. I'm sure lots of them. I'm not sure of all of them.
I think because that will give us a visual. Chad, can you put the pictures up? I think we start with a view of the outside of the building. So this is looking, if you're on Cypress and you're at the high school.
Yep, this is right across. This used to be for people who know where the REC community, the community green grass, open spaces, whatever you want to call it. This is the old REC. Located behind it is the Leland Smith facility, and then also
the Katie Watson Health Clinic.
Yeah,
is
Trinity.
The
Trinity.
To the left.
So
I'm usually in that parking lot, so I'm very familiar with.
So if you're on the baseball, softball diamond area north of the high school, you're looking across the street at this. So this is the entrance. I was just there last night. It does have grass that's growing finally. So to the right side is going to be the community center, and then as you look at it to the left. This is a shot of the theater. Wilton is pretty fortunate that they have a good performing arts group, and so there is a theater. This can hold, my understanding is, several hundred people for a wedding reception event, conference. I've
already heard people in town asking if they can have graduation parties there, so I think the community is already booking the facility.
Yep. And Jackie's the person to contact through the city for that booking, both for our classrooms that we have there, which we have 2 of them, and then also for the community center. This shot is as you walk into the building. To the left is the library, and had you looked straight ahead would have been walking into the community hall side of things. This shot is the reference desk as you walk in. Again, last night I was at the building, and this is ready to be open, and it's going to kind of be a quiet opening, but officially on Wednesday is when they're going to open the doors. So
for the library.
For the library side, correct. My understanding, last I talked to Jackie, is they've got some things in a week or so already set up. Homecoming dance or homecoming, event in Wilton is the homecoming on the community side.
Was there.
We have 2 classrooms. We're very excited about this opportunity. That's one shot, and then this is the second shot of the classroom. About 25, 28 seats is what we're able to hold in those 2 classrooms. It'll have multimedia in there as well, so other consumers in the area, companies, can come in and use the facilities as well, just not MCC for its college credit and continuing education areas. This shot is, if I understand correctly, to the back is going to be the children's area and the teens area. Some comfy couches back there for kids to sit on and read, and then towards the front of the picture is just general reading area for anybody to sit down and look through books.
You, that library, most communities, my gosh, Russellvania's library, Dorothy Strasser in this little dark closet and one little hallway.
Yeah, it's got some wow factor to it, so it's very, very beautiful.
For a small
and
community.
for our size of town, it's fabulous.
That's incredible.
It's fabulous. So, and on the other side, you know, that you saw a lot of the library side of things. The community center has a huge kitchen, I mean, industrial-sized kitchen to accommodate the needs of any event, really. So lots of partnerships with that. And again, too many that I can't remember off the top of my head, but some fabulous opportunities and individuals in the community that have come forward to offer up lots of dollars.
That's awesome. Chad, show those classes again, because we can start talking about what Gail has put together for what we're going to start offering in our classrooms. This is the continuing ed side, and we're looking from now till December. So Gail, kind of lead us through what your plan is.
Mm-hmm. We are very excited to be in the Wilton community. Wilton's been a great supporter of MCC over the years, and so we're just thrilled to be part of this new beautiful center. As Shelly said, it is just a fabulous building. They've done a great job in planning. And so we had a focus group a couple of times in the community to talk to folks about what they would like to see happening in that community. We currently have college courses in the high school, so those courses will eventually move over to the new center since it's right across the street. But the focus group folks that we talked to in the Wilton area talked to us about short-term training classes, excuse me, health-related, computer related, personal interest related. So we've tried to run some threads of topics through each month in October, November, and December, so that people can take one class, take a couple of classes, but most of those are one day, one night events that they can partake in, and they can do one a month if they would like to on the continuing ed side. They're either free or very inexpensive, and they'll be able to take, like I said, health classes, CPR, first aid, that kind of thing, medication related courses. And then on the credit side, we are going to start offering 2 courses in late October, a Survey of World Religions course and human relations class for the business community. So that is a business psychology kind of workplace issues course. And we're hoping that we can tap the local businesses in the area and their employees in terms of some business training. So we're going to start with 2 classes. So you can go on Monday and Wednesday evening for a credit class, or Tuesday and Thursday evening for 8 weeks, and get 3 credits under your belt. Or if you take classes 4 nights a week, 6 credits. By Christmas, you'll have a couple of classes done. So
these aren't just for 18-year-olds that are looking at transferring to Iowa in the fall?
No, absolutely not. I mean, 18 to 80, I would say. We'd love to have the room full of people from Wilton and actually Tipton and Durant. We want to reach out to those communities as well. And I'd also like to invite people, if there's a class they'd like to see happening either on the non-credit or the credit side, we'd love to hear about that. We'd love to hear from folks on what they would like, because we can tap that. So.
And actually, with that said, there's a couple of posters, or actually a lot of posters that have been put around in the community.
Wonder who put all those posters out.
Yes,
so,
thank you, Katie.
Yeah,
yes.
and even though it's just in Wilton, we're trying to reach and extend. So Bennett, Durant, Tipton, West Liberty, I mean the whole community. It's just not for Wilton, for our classrooms. And we actually are going to have a couple of different opportunities where we're bringing our staff up to the library community center. First one happens to be on October the 19th, and that's whether you're wanting to do continued education course or recertification or college credit. We're bringing folks up just so we can answer some questions. That's going to be from 4 to 6, and that's on the 19th of October, and then again November 16th. But the service just doesn't stop there. People can call us at 288-6001, which is our directory information. It's a live person. They can ask different questions and be served every day. Just doesn't have to be on that October 19th and November 16th date.
And the November 16th date, we would be able to actually register people while we're there.
Correct,
so
correct. On the college credit side, the continuing education, which are typically your 1, 2, 3 day short-term training, that's ongoing. But yes, for our spring semester and our summer semester, we'll be registering in November for that. Yep. Also December 14th, we've got a financial aid scholarship, how to fill those 2 entities out. So we're bringing up somebody from, again, Muscatine campus there on that evening to talk to folks from 4 to 6. So all of those things are free. So nobody has to register for those ahead of time. They can just walk in and get utilized and served.
Well, I think it'll be a bit of a learning curve for people to know how to register. It's a little confusing: credit, non-credit, application, no application, financial aid, no financial aid. But I hope we're friendly. I think we're friendly. So come in, ask questions.